Let's go through a couple of eco tactics and deco tactics. Main one, the main tactic for type kill. The main tactic for an eco, if it's not a full eco anyway, is simply buy a HE, buy spawns again. If you spawn anywhere from this side over here, from about here this way, from this box this way, you go B. From this box this way, you go A. So basically, I'll say eco buy spawns, rush nade down mid, rush nade down B. So if you're at A, you'll simply you're on the left side of this box. You'll simply buy a nade. That's all. Just buy a nade. Rush this way, how many of you this way, and then simply nade down and push. Boom, like that, and then nade down and do your best. Guys at B, if there is any, that is. Remember, they're always in the spawn that way. Sometimes you might have all the spawn for the A rush. Of course, if you spawn close this way, remember, that means you go this way with the HE as well. Just simply go down. HE out. HE down. Or you can nade off the wall. Make sure it goes into there. Okay, when you go in there, don't nade there. Go into there. Okay, deeper the better. And then you push down, of course. So, and then kill as many as you can. So remember, nade rush down A and B. Eco nade rush down A and B is simple by spawns. Do you want me to explain it a bit more, or is that alright? Do you understand the fact by spawns? No? Yes?
Yeah, I get you, yeah. Left box go left, right box go right.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. If you're in the middle, just make a damn decision. It'll make much of a difference, you know. As long as you don't spawn here and go that way, okay? Because then you're about 10 miles behind everyone. You go B, obviously. You know, you don't want to be spawning here and then thinking I'll go B. That's the quickest spawn away there.
But you don't want one side to. You don't need one side to wait a second or anything like that to time it.
No. You just run. You just run. You just run and nade.
Run and throw.
Keep running. Yeah, and keep running and going. Right, another eco for A site. Safe with decoying. Remember, you only deco if you've got 3k or over on CT side, because Colt and whatever costs more. If you haven't got 3k, you don't buy a deagle ever. Don't care if you've got 2.9 or whatever. You only buy what I say. But eco in sights and in pit, it's simple. You have one guy here, kneels down, another guy on top of his head. So there's two of you stacked here like that. One of you here like this, usually because terrorists usually run by and look like that and then get shot in the back of the head, and also you two will be shooting as well, so that'll be a good distraction. And then another guy, bulk, just here like that. And obviously those two there can also watch upside the bulk as well. And the third guy, here, like that. Just a full eco in A site, that's all it is, just to make sure you don't get shot in the ass and what have you. Simple as that. Do you understand it? So it's the two boosts there, one behind there, one on top of there. It's whoever gets there fastest, basically. You know, eco in A is basically what I just said. Eco in A is basically that. You can always have a mixed variation where you can have, I'll say like 3 of your eco in A. So that means you can have 2 there and like 1 here or whatever. It's up to you, but we'll discuss it later. But that one, for now, eco in A is that. Okay, that's one guy there, 2 guys inside boosting, 1 guy behind that box, obviously on the edge, and one guy up there in that spot that I told you about, where you can cover quad and bulk at the same time. So there, but you remember, you always aim for bulk though. Don't aim down there. You always aim for bulk because it's the quickest one. Fucking hell. Right, eco in B. It'll be the same either way. I might say nade eco in B, but whatever. Right, and you can have one guy here like this, stands there just like that. Others, you'll have one guy here like this. Rest of you, simply stack in sight. One here, one above. And then one, say, here waiting for these two to shoot. So you only want one guy poking. Basically, you want it to seem like there's only one guy in B by himself. The rest of you stay simply silent. Don't make any moves or anything. You just want this one guy to start shooting, and then, you know, move out, and then maybe take this position. Just, you know, shoot another one. Then maybe, you know, just move out. Don't bother trying to shoot them. Just make, you know, just make sure they can see that you're still here. They might think there's only one guy, and it might bait them into moving forward. And then if they do move in, then they'll move in, they might look at towards bomb box, get shot in the back of the head, etc. And then this guy as well here. If you see two or more people go past this part of your screen, obviously, there, that little gap, turn, start shooting. As soon as that guy starts shooting there, these guys here who are stacked, you want to be moving out straight away to help him. And this guy here as well wants to be moving out. But remember, don't start shooting. You can always wait as well. You don't have to move out unless if you see two. You can, if you hear 5, if you hear loads of footsteps, fucking stay there. Just wait even longer. Don't even bother moving out. Just stay there until like 5 people have gone past. But obviously, if you only hear 2 people shooting and then 2 people go past you, then maybe take a chance and do it. It's up to you, but you just got to use your own brains for it. That's the eco in that site. So one guy there, one guy here, 2 guys there, and then one guy just waiting, stay there. That'll do for the ecos. I can always just call it off by hand. They're not very hard. That's it. Right, terrorist side, quick.